はい、城の外に動きがあったということで、城壁の上に呼ばれたので行きたいと思います。城壁の上にとりあえず松明を取って、付け方がちょっとあれ、長押し、ああ、つきました。松明をつけて城壁の上に行きたいと思います。土砂降りですね。
Good day to you. What do you need? You'll tell me. Sigismund, who else? That bastard conquered Skalitz, and now he's
城
come to
壁
take
の
town.
仲間によると敵が来たんじゃないかって言ってますけど、
May the Lord watch over you.
What's going on?
とりあえず隊長に話を聞いてみます。
Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the
あ
castle.
あ、主人
And so
公の
Radzig is an experienced soldier.
村の
He'll surely hold the
城
castle
主
for
は
quite some time.
歴戦の戦士なんですね。
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Be careful.
どうやら来たようですね。なんか動きのある報告の。
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
ラジック教ですね。
What are you
包囲
doing
の
up
中
so late,
脱出してき
Jimmy?
たんですね
At。your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a
お散歩
scramble,
扱い
all
で
right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a
な
godsend
か
for
な
me
か
and
シ
my
ャレが
men.
効いてますね。やり
My
と
old
り。
granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
喉が痛んでも切られるよりはマシだ。確かに。
Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left me storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out
軍の
right
一
under
部
their
が
noses.
嵐で
The Lord be praised.
引きこもっ
We
ち
would
ゃ
have
ったん
stood a
ですね。
chance against them.
その隙に逃げて
Like
き
to
たんで
spend
す
the
ね。
night in Talmber.
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll
同
have
じ
a better
民
chance
族の
of
部
defense.
隊じゃないから足並み揃わなかったんですね、敵は。
If
その隙に逃げ
Sigismund
て
should come,
きたと。
better
逃げ
bend
てこ
your
れた
knee,
と。
Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right
寒そう
there.
ですね、雨で。
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you
あ、
tired
ヘ
of
ンリー
living?
は戻っ
Sir,
て
quiet!
両親埋葬したいって考えてる
Getting
んです
killed
ね。
as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad
ど
doesn't
うでしょうね、これね。
Talberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend.
あの激戦区に戻れんのかな。
I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times.
なんかかっこいいやりとりです。力だけが正義の時代にこうやって盟友がこう再会を期して去っていくっていう、なんかいい感じです。
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone
ヘンリー
boozing,
は何かや
playing
る
dice
こと
or
あんのか
slacking
な。
off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Scalise people.
と
Now
に
he
か
knows
く城壁の上から見張りをしっかりしろっていうことですね。
Understood?
見張り。
Henry, I need to have a word.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep
あ、
watch?
ヘンリーも見張りやれってことで頼まれまし
I'd rather it was
た。
a
じゃあ見張りやっぺし。
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell. Good health, you.
Have you any further orders for me?
Keep watch on the battlements for now. I'll send someone to relieve you later. God be with you.
さあどうも朝になりましたね。これ敵が来ないまま。そして笛で城壁に行ってみたらどうやらジギスムント軍が遅れてやってきたようです。
Jesus. We're gonna hit them with scallops.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg.
あの目の前にいる敵軍は王の弟らしいですね。ジギスムントっていうの。
Maybe in for a surprise.
イボテって書いてあ
I
っ
don't
たような
think
気
he
が
will
し
set
まし
his
た。
heathen dogs on us today.
弟が兄の王に逆らってるっていうか、
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallops and killed my parents. Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
力でこう領土を広げようとしてるみたいです
Come in the
ね。
name of Sigismund
Sigismund
of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvard. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection
な
against
る
the
ほど。
crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent
鉱
escaped.
山が
Good, you
目
happen
当て
to
だったの
know,
かな、こいつらは。
noble sir, where he might be at this
ヘ
time.
ンリーの故郷、確か鉱山ありましたよね。オー
The
プ
Sir
ニングで
Radzig of which you
映
speak
ってましたよ
is the
ね。
king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your...
なかなかうまい話し方ですね。
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
こいつでもヘンリーの親の敵ですよね。
And goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
どうやら襲撃しないで去るようですね。
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
"親の敵。あとヘンリーは両親を埋葬しに行きたいようですね、どうやら。
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help.
銀の鉱山持ってたから襲われたんですね。ヘンリーの故郷。
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier. But the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia. in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these Cumans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
あれ
Good God, boy.
両親埋葬に
Do
行
you
く
want
って言
to
った
throw your
ら
life
評
away
判
for
低
those
下
who
しまし
never
た。
get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
まあとりあえず目的はここから抜け出すことになったんで脱出するしかないです。とりあえず盗める馬が1頭あったので窃盗にならない。これ使って逃げろってことでしょうね。なので城門から逃げ出したいと思います。
Fuck, that fool from Skalitz has gone and jumped in the moat! Raise the alarm! He's trying to escape!
おお、自動で降りてくれますね。崖も馬に乗ってれば。あとは道なりでいいのかなうまく脱走できました。あ、城兵だ。大丈夫かな。あ、ダメっぽい。
Got you. Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
捕まっちゃいました。
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere.
あれ、ダメそうだ
Back
な。
inside.
If I don't bury them now,
おお、
I'll be ripped to pieces by
説得が
jackdaws
成功
scattered
しまし
over
た。
unhallowed ground, and I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here.
なかなか話せる城兵でした。ちゃんと逃げればいいのかな、このまま。いや、風景綺麗ですね。田舎の風景。で、今回はここまでですね。次回からはもっと自由な旅になるのかな。ご視聴ありがとうございました。それではまた次回。